So I'm a New Yorker and I just came back from China. One of the things that I can say I can bring back is that on paper, they're communist. A lot of you want to tell me on my TikTok post is that, they're communists, right? They're actually a communist socialist hybrid. There are big malls. They have all the stores we have. There's no advertising. There's no tipping culture. And while they pride themselves on prosperity, and one of their New Year's wishes is that they wish money and they're money obsessed, there are people that don't take loans. They see shame in owing money, begging. But there are also people that are not religious. All the religions exist out there. There's freedom of religion. So there's this illusion that there's no freedom in communism and socialism, but there is. They are free to be Christian. They're free to be Muslim. They're free to be Buddhist. A lot of the people are Buddhist. But you just can't promote it, right? Like advertising for anything is, don't do it. You cannot advertise anything. But I can tell you, they embody Confucianism to the maximum. This is something that they're indoctrinated with. And if you look up the principles of Confucianism, if you're Gen X and you remember Kung Fu and Grasshopper, like absolutely to the extreme. One of the Confucianist principles is be not ashamed of mistakes, but thus make them crimes. So if you steal once, that's a mistake, but it becomes a crime if you continue to do it. It is a culture that learns from its mistakes. They learned about the opium crisis and they refuse to repeat it, which is why they're so hard on it. And so many of you out there are so judgmental about what freedom means. And I think one of the things I learned in China is what really is freedom. These are the freest, most controlled people I've ever met. I had to do face recognition everywhere. And do you think I cared? My Chinese spies have all the data. But you know why I don't care? Because I'm not a criminal. And only criminals should care about that type of freedom, right? What is freedom? The freedom to complain versus the freedom to actually do the things that bring you joy, as long as they don't hurt other people. That's Confucianism. And don't repeat your mistakes. That's Confucianism. And that's what they embody over there. They don't just preach it, they embody it. Most generous people I've ever met. Do they have their issues? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've never seen people skip more in a line. But they're kind. And the minute you call them out on, hey, don't skip me on a line, they move to the back. They do what they can get away with. I'm okay with that. And I'm extremely ashamed of what we are here in America at a certain point, because they embody virtue. We might speak it and we talk it, but we don't embody it. Facts.